Up everybody, this week we're gonna have a few things to talk about. There's a few announcements and some other things that are going on, but first I'd like to say thanks to all who bother to like my videos or even put a comment there. I really appreciate it a lot, and if you haven't done so, please do it maybe this time, because it really helps me out. It would be really great, and you see that I'm actually doing this for something. So right now I'm knee deep in SUP event preparation, and the talk of the town right now, of course, is the upcoming ICF World Championships over in Hungary. And I keep looking at their participation lists, and it keeps growing and growing. There's a lot of people that are going to be going there, a lot of people that are able to drive there, so we're going to have a big turnout from Central Europe. And I'm personally also extremely excited that I get to be part of this event. I mean, I get to go to that event. Thank you so much, ICF, for inviting me, helping to promote the event, helping to be part of the event, be a commentator at the event. I mean, like, how often does it happen to somebody like me that somebody comes to me and says, like, hey, we not only want you there, but we also like to help you with your expenses to go there. That does not happen too often in the SUP world, and has not happened too often in my world at all. So I am super stoked for doing that. So I'll be heading over to Hungary in the first week of September. And of course, you guys can follow along with stories and Instagram and videos, and we're gonna have so much content. It's gonna be so much fun while and after, with all the content that we're gonna have. And in the meanwhile, I'm also updating my website with different events, because it is just interesting. I've been following this for a good 11 years. I've done this, and I've gone to different events, and I've written about hundreds and hundreds events. And it's so interesting to see how different event organizers are going different about certain things. For example, there's the ones that are sending newsletters out, say like the APP, or now the newly founded Global Wing Sport Association. When they have a wing foil event, you receive results, pictures, video, and a recap. APP kind of does the same, except they never send out the detailed results. They just send out a recap, which might as well, fair enough. I like results with rankings and times. I really missed this week's event in Hoodriver. I really wanted to do more for the Hoodriver event. I reposted some people's content, some photographers. I received some results through the grapevine, through other people. Actually, thanks to SUP racer Chris, who posted something. But I was gonna try to write some sort of a recap, post some pictures, and make something nice for the website. And I'm being a detective on the social media, trying to find out more. And I saw they posted a lot of pictures, which is cool, but there is no otherwise information. It would have been really interesting to see how many people were there, what kind of, which division had how many people in it, and who won in the course races in the second day. Like, I mean, I go out and maybe I haven't found it, maybe I'm too dumb to find it, I don't know, but I don't have the time to be detective and go find it. They have a website there. The website is not existent. I try to send an email to that posted website on their Facebook page, also non-existent. So this makes my work really hard, and I really want to support events, but I swear 90% of the time I have to be a detective on social media to find out what's going on. So that is something over the last 10 years, that's a little bit of a grief that I want to share with you guys, that I know it's hard to do an event. I was myself involved with the M2M for several years, helping to organize an event like this, and it is so much work. It is the permits, it is the participations, it's the payments of the participations, it's the whole accounting behind it, and then you got to be running a whole PR machine. But there's people out there that want to do that for you. There's excited people that always are happy to help promoting races. People with websites like Mathieu from Total SUP, or SUP racer Chris if he's around. So there's always people that are more than happy to help to promote. So just event organizers, reach out to these people. And it is just great to see that when you have bigger organizations, how have structured events. So let's say we go to Balaton on September the 6th. Going to be super cool already now. There's lots of PR. They have also a great website for sign up, so you can see every day who's going there. I released already the first kind of name picks on my website last week, but it keeps growing and there's more people are coming and coming. So it's going to be really interesting to see how the SUP race scene will or has already evolved from the Hawaiian USA downwind strong paddlers to the now guys that are coming over from Eastern Europe and are very, very strong canoe paddlers, particularly the ones that are doing the Canadian ones. And those are the ones where you are like in a drop knee stance in a super, super narrow canoe and they drop knee. And there's a lot of these guys are crossing over to SUP, and I can't wait to talk about while and after on how this is going to change the SUP world and how we're going to see a whole new group of athletes. Either way, until then, there's a couple of more weeks going, so I'm preparing, I'm working. I haven't found my foil board yet, if you've been following that saga, crazy. So I hope I get some resolution there at some point so I can be back out on the water and maybe have some more product videos. For the meanwhile, that's what I have to tell you guys. Thank you so much for checking in. Thank you for clicking the like button. Thank you for participating in the water world community or whatever world you might love you be in. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next video.